Hello everyone, my name is Jer. Welcome into my channel. So, for streamers, what do you do when you do not have the mental space for something that gets brought up in chat? A friend recently asked me this and just was wondering how I deal with it. Sometimes someone comes in and just massively changes the mood of chat. Maybe they trauma dump. Maybe they share a celebrity death that you didn't know about and now you have to process through that. Maybe they say something really dark. Or perhaps they bring up some type of political thing that you're just not ready to handle. How do you navigate that when you do not have the spoons for it? First off, remember that chat is your space. You created it. You manage it. It's not somebody else's to come in and adjust how it's run. Perhaps you are okay talking about politics on Monday, but when it comes to Tuesday, you just want to talk about butts. You set the rules. 2, validate the thing. Thank you for feeling safe to share that here. Then set a boundary. If you have Discord, offer them to share it in a private space in Discord. For me, I have a place called the Venting channel in my Discord. And that's a place that people can dump all of their stuff if they need to. Usually for anything that is too much, I'll ask them to spoiler it so then we won't have to worry about anything that could potentially trigger somebody else. If you don't have that as an option, and if you feel comfortable, you can direct them to DM you so then they can just get it out. You don't even necessarily have to respond. If you don't have that and you really just don't know what to do, you can simply say, I'd like to not talk about this today. And be as firm as you possibly can. If you give someone an inch to cross your boundaries, they are going to go all the way across it. And an important thing about boundaries is it's not just about what the other person is doing, it's about how you respond to it as well, and what you are willing to give. 3, conversation is probably gonna get quiet or awkward. Usually when someone massively shifts the mood from whatever was going on, it takes people a bit of time to readjust. And that happens in real life too. I was at a party playing Cards Against Humanity, and that game gets dark. But someone played a really awful set of cards and everyone was uncomfortable for several minutes. You could feel the tension in the room. And it took one person just sort of breaking the tension and saying something ridiculous to get everybody laughing again. And we were all able to kind of reset. That's okay. It's normal. If someone comes in and trauma dumps, everyone's gonna sort of not really know how to respond until you respond first. You need to set the boundary of what is okay, and people will sort of adjust as they need to around that. Lastly, it can feel really hard to shut this kind of stuff down, especially as a smaller streamer. You might worry that if you tell someone to stop saying the thing they're saying, even if it's uncomfortable to you, chat might stop moving and you won't have anybody to talk to. However, what you can handle is way more important than anything else. A streamer friend told me very early on in my streaming journey that once you stop certain things from happening that are making you uncomfortable, other people are going to start emerging that are much lovelier and have nicer things to say. For every bad apple in the bunch, there are a dozen other people who are delightful and wonderful and want to bring great chats to your community. And if it's making you uncomfortable, it's likely making other people uncomfortable, but they're not gonna say something. So remember that. Remember back to 1, it's your space. Good luck out there.